And up next, we get you updates from the world of business. India's central bank, the Reserve Bank of India, will be announcing its monthly monetary policy today, giving directions to the country's economy for the upcoming months. Now, the central bank had convened its bi-monthly monetary policy committee meeting on Tuesday to take stock of the country's macroeconomic situation. The 6-member RBI committee, headed by the bank's governor, Shaktikant Das, has been deliberating upon multiple macroeconomic factors of the Indian economy, including the repo rate that has a bearing on the country's interests and lending rates. Governor Das will be announcing the Monetary Policy Panel's decision in some time from now. For the last 1 year, the RBI has kept the interest rates unchanged at 6.5%. The last hike was effected in February 2023. The central bank has announced a 0.25% hike in short-term lending rate to cool down rising inflation. All right, let's get more inputs from DD India correspondent Shyama Mishra joining us from Mumbai. Shyama, good morning. The MPC will be announced today. Let us understand from you, and not speculation, let us get more on you as to what will be the deciding factors that will be in the mind of the RBI governor when he took decisions for the RBI policy.
Well, Preeti, for starters, the two major pointers that will be affecting the entire decision of the MPC would be growth and curtailing the inflation, controlling the inflation. We also understand that currently the inflation is out of the target range of the comfortable range of the RBI, which is 4%, and it is above that. The CPI inflation is above that. So the aim would be to control the inflation, and the move could be deflationary. Also, we understand that you've already mentioned that if the status quo is maintained today, then it will be a whole 1 year RBI not changing the repo rates, the key lending rates, and that is how the EMIs will also not get affected if today the status quo is maintained. Apart from that, we are also looking at the stance of the RBI, the stance of the MPC, which is likely that that withdrawal of accommodation would be retained. That means over there also they would be slowly shifting the focus towards increasing the rates, but not for now. So withdrawal of accommodation would also be retained. It is likely. Apart from that, the experts are also of the view that there will be some more months where RBI would not be decreasing the key lending rates, and we could only see the increasing numbers or increasing rates by end of July or later than that. Apart from that, we are also understanding that various projections, the CPI inflation, the GDP growth rate, what all would be there. We have to keep a close eye on that. What governor the projections are being announced, because we understand that GDP has been projected at 7%. So is there any change in that? That will have to be looked after. Apart from that, the CPI inflation projection will also be something where the governor or the RBI would show that is it in a comfortable range, that would it be coming in a comfortable range in coming months, how the monsoons that have already gone, or how the winters have affected the crops, the sowing, all these would be there in that report. And like we always hear from the governor, some quotes of Mahatma Gandhi and some quotes of great men. So we'll also have to keep an eye on that as well.
All right, we leave it here, Shyama. Thank you for joining in with those details.